Okay. Hey guys, welcome. Thank you guys for joining in. Hi, fabulous. Thank you for joining in. I'm so sorry, like I gave you a very short time. I think I made a mistake with the timing. Hello, House of. Yeah, thank you guys for joining in. So it's just going to be a quick video, a quick live, because our guest is working and she just had to take out some time to come share her story with you guys. So I'm trying to log into the Instagram so I can get questions ready so we can get started. So I would invite my guest to join us now. Thank you guys so much for joining. So I made a post earlier that you guys should drop like questions that you have for our guests. The questions are a bit much because we won't be taking questions from this live. So I'll be asking questions from the post I made earlier so that our guests will be able to, as in, attend to everyone as quick as she can before she go back to work. She's actually working and she took out her precious time to come talk to you guys. So let's make use of the time very well. So I'll add our guest right now. So I've invited our guest, so she'll be joining us now. Hey, babe.
Hi.
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 Thank you so much. I know you're working. I feel
No,
so
it's okay.
bad that I'm stressing you, but I just you'll be helping a lot of everyone trying to get this visa because there are a lot of students like you who are also trying
Yeah.
to get the health and care visa, and the fact that you got it is like, you know, everybody wants you to talk. Everybody have been asking me, send me your Instagram page, but I don't want anybody to start bombarding you with messages. But
Messages, yeah.
after this live, I'm sure if your DM is not locked, girl, you're on your own. Anyway, thank you so much for joining. So let me
Okay.
allow you brief us a little bit of how you started the whole process, the things you did right, what like advice or tips you want to share before we go into the questions.
Okay. The thing is, okay, my name is Daniela. I just finished my master's in waste and resource management.
Okay.
So before I finished my master's, I noticed that the 2 years post-work visa wasn't going to count for my immigration journey. So I decided to go into care. Luckily, the healthcare work visa came. So
Okay.
I'd worked just 3 months before
Oh
applying
wow.
for it. Yeah. So my job at that time did not support, did not want to sponsor me. So I started following you. I think I started following you in December. So
Okay.
I was applying for all the jobs. Anyone you post, I apply. I go to Indeed, apply. So like I was applying for almost 30 jobs every day,
Wow. Wow.
connecting to them, send them private emails. If I see a phone number, I call them and tell them that. And I was in Scotland. Most of the
Oh,
jobs were in England, so I was telling them, "Don't worry, I'm
you're ready
available
to
to
okay.
move everything."
Oh
So
wow.
finally, I got from one of you. I don't know whether it's okay to say the name of the company I work with.
No, don't say it
Okay,
because
okay.
they're going to start looking for jobs.
Bombarding them, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
So I
don't.
finally got
Yeah.
one of them. I applied to them and they said they can't take me. At first they couldn't take me because my experience was not enough, and
Oh
my
wow.
role is to the role that I applied for is to I have to have a lot of experience for it. So, and I didn't have a driver's license too, so I did the interview. They said, okay, anyway, let's do the interview, let's see how it goes. So I read a lot, and for we do care courses. Hello.
Yeah.
Okay, we
Can you
do
hear me?
care courses, and I'm
Yeah.
not into healthcare, so I did all the care courses I could see, and from my experience from my previous job. So I did three interviews,
Wow.
three interviews, and the score at the end of the interview was 97%.
Wow.
Yes, yeah,
Wow.
okay. So my visa was to expire February 1st, and I did this interview around I think 20th January, and I
Oh,
told them that I'm on like a very tight schedule, like I have to either apply for the 2 years post-work visa or be sponsored, but I would want to be sponsored. And they were like, it's okay. Because of the interview that afternoon, after the interview, they said, we'll get back to you, we don't know how it goes, but scoring to 97% with your experience, very good thing. So they, around like maybe 2 hours later, they just sent me my offer letter and told me
yeah.
they're willing to sponsor me. So I'll
Oh
tell
my
you.
goodness.
So at first they said they just sent me the sponsorship reference number, not like a certificate of sponsorship. So
Yeah.
I went to the government link to show them requirements I need, and
Yeah.
sent them a link so they go through it, because I don't think they were concerned with it.
Yeah.
So when they went through it, they applied for the certificate of sponsorship for me, just like that.
Wow. Because I remember you sent me a message that,
Mm.
babe, I got a job from the job
Yeah.
postings
Yes.
you made on your page. I was super excited, like, whoa. And you now sent me your visa, that you
Yes,
got the
it was
visa.
very fast. It didn't take time. It took me 1 week. Let me just say 5 days. Let me just say 5 days. Five
So
working
you
days.
switch. So that means your visa, student visa, was supposed to expire in February. Then you
Yeah,
got a job.
February 1st.
Yeah, you got the job in January.
Yeah,
So,
and I switched on that. I applied for my visa February 1st, the day it was expiring, because that was
oh,
when my certificate
that
of
was a
sponsorship
very
came.
slim. Oh my girl, you
Yes.
dodged a bullet. Wow, that
Yes.
was so close.
Yes. Yes.
Wow. So you've been working for there now for
Mm,
like 2 months.
no, not up to 2 months. A month.
Oh, okay. We're
A
supposed to
month.
have a live before, so you then to talk about your whole journey and
Yeah.
experience. So during the interview, what are the things like tips that you can share with people like for
Okay.
interview? Because interview is like the most important part.
Yes, for you. Okay. The main thing I would say, you don't have to be in healthcare. That's the thing that people think. You don't have to be in healthcare. But since if I'm going to focus on people that are in Nigeria, since you're in Nigeria, why not you take these courses? They will ask you practical questions. They won't ask you what
Oh,
is so and so thing. They will ask you practical questions. So let me tell you some questions now. They might ask you, if you are with someone that has dementia
yeah.
and the person does not want to take the drugs, what would you do? Because you can't
Um,
force them to.
that's a very tricky question. Yeah.
Exactly. What would you do?
Like a
And
scenario based
you
question.
know that this drug helps them. So in that
Yeah.
case, what would you do? So let me answer it. It depends on the person's mental capacity. So
Okay.
it's in these courses where there's a course called mental capacity, where it's either the person has it or doesn't have it. So you go to the care plan. I don't know if I'm mixing things up.
Yeah, you make no, you're making
Okay.
sense. Don't worry.
Yeah, okay.
I'm sure people that already have background in care will understand what you're saying.
Exactly. So I did not have any background. So I went into my experience, of course, but majorly when they give you these healthcare courses, you just get some of the scenarios they will put in there. You just read it, and it's practical questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Nigerians should always know that you cannot force somebody to take anything,
No matter, yeah.
no matter
Even
what.
though it's helping them, yeah, that's
Yes,
the law in the UK.
exactly.
Yeah.
You can't force them. If they say no, you can't force them. That's
Yeah.
one of the things. And also they asked me one tricky question is, maybe speaking to a resident or a client, a service user, and we have different views. I know the person, I know the conversation is becoming like an argument. What do I do?
Wow.
Do I
Okay.
stand my ground,
Okay.
or do I like exit the conversation? Do I just leave the conversation? Because if I just leave the conversation, it might feel I'm rude.
Yeah.
Or so what do I do in that case? In that time when he asked me the question,
That's a tricky
I thought
question.
about it. Yeah, I thought about it. I was like, I can't just leave, because I can't just stand up and leave, and because
Yeah.
it's rude. What he told me at that particular time was that, why not tell the person that we have our views and it's okay? Try to assure the person that it's okay. These
Yeah.
questions are not questions that you need to read the whole book. These are practical questions linked within in these
Yeah.
courses.
Yeah.
Do you
Okay.
understand? So
Um,
the process is basically very simple, very, very simple. So get like do these courses, buff up your CV. I
yeah.
don't know how this life will go. I don't know where it go, but in Nigeria we don't have care homes. So my
We do
main
now,
aim.
actually. We do now.
Oh,
We
we
have
do.
some. Yeah, we have some in Lagos,
Okay.
and yeah, but they're not
Oh,
so much. They're not so popular. So
okay.
yeah, we sort of do now. So your advice to people in Nigeria would be what?
Okay.
Because most
Since they are care homes now,
yeah.
my own there was no care home, and I did a volunteer work at one orphanage. That was my aim to care.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I used it in my CV. So you can just go and volunteer in children's school. It doesn't have to be long. Just I don't know. I don't know who's listening to me, but just make it seem very elaborate, like the things you did. But it should be personal care. But I use orphanage because there's personal care.
Yeah.
There's for the children. There's personal care. So now that we have care homes, you can get care certificate from that place and put it in your CV. Just
Okay.
once they see that care, like any small experience like that, just keep applying. It is not hard at all.
Oh, yeah.
Just
So
keep
like
applying,
you were
applying.
applying for like 30 jobs in a day.
In a
Wow.
day,
That,
like that was it became a hobby.
oh
Once I
wow.
hold my phone, I'm always applying. I'm applying, and even if they say you need a car, I don't have a car. If they say you need a car, you need driver's license, you need this, I
Just
still
to
apply.
apply.
I
Yeah,
still apply.
apply
And
regardless.
yeah, and I got calls, a lot of calls. It was when I got this sponsorship. At that particular time, I had another job, home care, that they wanted to sponsor me immediately, but I'd already gone with this company. So that means
Oh,
other people can have this opportunity.
oh wow.
Yeah, so it's quite simple. Just keep applying. The secret here is just keep applying. Have a good CV and keep applying. And as you're applying, just be waiting for interviews because interview is the main thing.
Okay, so some
Yeah.
of the questions you've already answered. Okay, so I will just skip to the ones you've not answered before. They said, did you finish? Okay, you already answered it. Like you
Yeah,
already
I finished.
finished school before
Yeah, I
you
already
got
finished
the
school.
job. Okay, and how long did it take for them to sponsor you? Can you remember like how long when you did the interview before you got your sponsorship?
I did interview around I think 20th January. The
Okay,
first one I did three. The first one, so it went like 20th, 21st, 23rd. So that's
okay,
how the interview went. Then the afternoon of like 2 hours later of the last day of the interview, they sent me
okay.
offer letter.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
then I told them that I needed a certificate of sponsorship, something like CAS. If they don't know, it should be like CAS, but it's for
Oh,
work
that okay.
visa. Yeah,
Yeah, for the
because
it's a
people don't
skills.
know that. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
it's CAS, but
Somebody asked, did you write IELTS? Did you need to submit your improve of English language? Since you're already in the UK, did they ask
no,
you? Because there are some
you
students in the UK that they are thinking the employers will ask them to write
no.
IELTS.
The thing is, I used my CAS. In your CAS from your school, they
Oh,
always say proof of English, higher education or educational body will assess. So
oh,
you submit your CAS you used for your university, your masters.
okay,
That's you don't need IELTS. You just need that CAS. So you send it to your employer or whoever is doing the visa. That's what
okay.
they will use. So you don't need proof of English if you are in the UK.
So yeah, because if you're in the UK on a student visa, because you already did that when you were moving to,
Yes, and
so
there's
you
a
can
place
just
there in the card stating that the higher education has
you
already assessed you. Yeah,
okay.
so
So you
yeah,
don't need to write
you
IELTS.
don't need to write IELTS. But if you're in Nigeria, I think you do.
Okay, so somebody is asking about CV formats. Like, did you what's your CV like? I know we can't see it, but can you like, is
Okay,
there any bullet points you can say that was on your CV that
okay. The first thing I started with, I don't know if they can send me a DM. I can send them, but the first thing I started with was with the courses I did. Let's say I started with PVG. That I've got PVG. I've got the care certificates. Then I started with all the other courses, infection control. Those were the main thing I just started with before I went to education. Then
Oh, okay.
yes, but they
Okay,
just
so
wanted.
your experience in care and
Yeah, no. I
we are
started with
first.
my courses,
Okay,
the accreditation, especially care certificate in
was
care,
the first. Okay.
experience, then education.
Oh, okay.
Ye-
So did you take free online care courses or did you
Yes, yes,
go
yes,
for the MVQ level 3?
yes. From Florence Academy, I took
Oh,
that one, and
oh,
also
okay.
the company I was working with, HC1. They gave me so many courses, like on a regular basis, to be doing it. So I did 30 courses with my company I was working with.
Previously, okay.
Previously, I did the courses with them. Then I got the care certificate from them.
Oh, okay. Then you
Yeah,
now took some courses on Florence Academy.
academy. Yes,
Did you
yes.
need to write? You didn't do the MVQ thing, right? The
No,
MVQ
no,
certification.
no. I
You
didn't
know,
do it.
most of the this thing job vacancy be saying they need someone with MVQ level.
No, I didn't do anything like MVQ. It was just CBD. I didn't do anything like MVQ. All those MVQ is just talk. Once you have all those things, they will take you. All those
Yeah.
MVQ just talk. No.
Oh, okay. So, so it was most of the questions because they were just asking like how long if you can switch your visa
Yes,
from
yes,
student visa you can switch to tier 2 visa even while you're still studying,
yes.
but
You can.
you
I have a
can't, right?
friend. Yes, you can. That's why I got
Okay,
into
so you
care.
don't need to graduate like
No, you don't need
before.
to. As far they are willing to sponsor you, you don't need to.
Oh,
But I don't know about if you're still owing fees, because I've not had experience like that. If you're still owing fees to your school, I don't know. But I know that you can switch your visa even if you're schooling, because I know somebody that did that. Couldn't continue. It was too difficult for her. So she went into care and she got somebody that sponsored her. But it was not healthcare work visa, it was that skilled worker visa at that time last year.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So if you switch, you can still continue your schooling, or you have to
Yes, it's
defer
on
your
the
school.
visa, that paper that comes that is attached to the BRP. You can still school. Yeah,
Oh, okay. So
yeah.
it doesn't matter how long you need to be in, how long you need to have studied in the UK before you can switch.
No,
As long as you move, you can start looking for a job, and if you get a job, you can switch and still continue your
exactly.
study and
Yes,
switch visa.
yes. But I
Oh,
don't know about the way you're owing fees. I don't know about that.
okay. So if yeah, of course, you don't have to owe any fee anymore before
Mm.
you need to have finished paying your school fees before you can
Before,
switch.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, okay. Wow, that is huge. So, what care homes? Somebody wants to know your city. Oh my God. No, we're not going to say that live here. So, what is your advice for international students who are trying to switch their visa to the care visa? Because I have a lot of students who have
Okay.
been, they said they've been applying for jobs in care homes and they're not getting it. And I feel like they're in the UK. It's supposed to be easier for them than
Like
those in Nigeria.
there are 100 million jobs in care right now. So
Exactly.
I don't. Maybe it's their CV. Maybe it's your CV, because
Yeah.
you can't be studying engineering and have only engineering experience and you just submit that CV. That's why I said a care CV. Care CV is different from any other CV. So you
Yeah.
have to make your CV like care oriented. Take these
Oh,
courses, the free courses. You can take 2 just to show them. But I don't I don't think that you'll be in the UK right now and not get a care work. It's going to be very difficult not to get a care work, because
yeah.
there are a
So
lot
somebody
of
is
jobs.
asking, is the care experience very important? Like, do you need to have experience in care before you can land yourself
No,
with sponsorship?
no. N-
Oh,
Oh, okay. Yes. For that
is it?
sponsorship part, you need that.
Yeah, okay. So if
Yes.
you're a student in the UK and you want to
So
get a job with sponsorship, you need to start a care job without sponsorship
yes,
first, right?
yes. Just start any care job, even if you are working for a month, so that you can have like small standing since you're in the UK already. Yes, but if you're applying straight for sponsorship where you don't have any experience of any sort, you will not get it.
Yeah, guys,
Yeah,
hope you're listening.
you won't
Experience is
get it.
very important. Even if you're in Nigeria, you're in the UK,
Mm,
get a care job in the UK, try and get an experience, even if it's for a month or two. In fact, while
Yes.
you're getting your experience, start applying for jobs, add the
Yes.
experience to your CV and all. So somebody is asking you the sample of your CV, like, did you use the UK formats? Like,
I didn't use
did
any.
anybody help you to write the CV, or you did it
No,
yourself?
I did myself.
Oh, wow.
Yes, you just go online. I did myself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so do you have any final words?
Mm, I don't know whether this is a good advice, but when you're coming with care, like a work visa, just ready yourself, because it will pay you, yes, but it's work.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a lot of work, but it will pay you. The wages are high, but it will pay you. But just ready yourself, and the process is not hard. It's not hard at all. Like, it's
Wow.
very straightforward. If you have these things, it's
Yeah.
very, very straightforward. Just get your CV in order, the courses in order, and during the interview, speak all the English you can speak.
Be confident.
Like,
I think
be
confidence
very comfortable.
also.
Yeah, and comfortable. They when you are we are talking to these let me just say white people in general. We are talking to them, they want to see you comfortable, they want to see you confident, they don't want you to be shaking like the way Nigerians say. Don't shake, there's no point for it. Just be
Yeah.
comfortable. You
And
laugh with them, you talk to them, make the interview more like a very good conversation.
interest.
That's it. That's
Yeah.
it.
Oh, baby, just hit the nail on the head. Like, this is spot on. Like, confidence alone, the way you can,
Confidence
any
alone.
little experience you have, like, make sure you explain it,
Yes.
like blow your trumpet so that
Exactly. Buff up yourself. Let them know that you're
brag.
there. Yes, yes. Even if you
Yeah.
don't have the thing, if you cannot even answer it, confuse them and confuse yourself. Explain, explain, and explain till they tell, okay, 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 okay.
Yeah.
That's it.
So did you undergo probation period? Are you currently on probation
Yes,
or
I am.
or
Yes,
for
I am.
how long?
6 months.
6 month probation.
Yeah,
That's a long
that's a
time.
long time. And they're also helping me to get my nursing associate program. They're getting me into that. So
Oh, so they're going to train you for free as well.
yes, so
Did
that
you?
I think that's the reason why it's long, because yeah.
Wow. So somebody asked, would you advise getting a care job with agency or direct employer?
Oh, direct employer.
Like,
Trust me,
I've
direct
been saying
employer.
this 101 time. You need
Don't
to.
don't if you just want to do agency, maybe it's because of the experience. But you see, direct employer, there is nothing like that. For your personal development, they are going to go out all out for you and welfare. But I don't know about agency. I've never worked with agency.
Okay. One final question, because people have been paying for these jobs. I need to know, did you pay anything to get the care job?
No, I applied through your this thing now. I didn't pay a dime. I didn't pay anybody.
I don't know. Somebody told me, sent me a message that on DM that a company wants to give him or her a job, and they asked him to pay for NHS surcharge, pay for visa fee, like all of that.
Don't try it. There's no even NHS surcharge for healthcare work visa. There's nothing like that. So
Thanks.
don't try it. Don't try it. Anybody that tells you that they want to pay you should pay. They are trying to scam you. That's just the thing. Don't try it.
Everything is free. They will even
Don't.
sponsor your visa,
Yes, they will pay
like
your visa fee. They paid my train ticket to come here
in my.
and my hotel fee that the day I came. So I didn't start work immediately. I came from Scotland to England. So don't. Nobody, they will not ask a damn. They are telling you to come work for them. They will pay you well,
Everything.
everything.
Okay, guys, hope you're listening. Any job you're applying for and they're asking you to pay money, guys, please do not pay. Getting a job in the UK is totally free. The company will
Free.
sponsor you, we even train you for free. Like,
Yes,
we're going
so
to be taking some training. I'm sure the training you'll be taking is equivalent to like MVQ level 3 or
yes,
a
yes,
nursing course.
yes. They don't pay anything. Nobody's asking anybody that asks you to pay. They're trying to scam you. I don't know who will ask you to pay, but they're trying to scam you. The lawyers, the company, the lawyer kept calling me, updating me on things. I did not pay any fee, legal fee or anything. They were the
Yeah,
ones. Yeah, it was the company lawyer that processed everything, the certificate
yeah.
of sponsorship and everything. They just asked
Somebody
me, give
said,
me your details.
Somebody said some companies will say they will train you for the care job before they give you the job, that you should pay for the training. You're not paying for the job, but for the training.
I've never heard of that.
Me too.
They're
Most
trying
times
to scam
companies
me.
train you for free in the UK.
Yeah.
Every training you need to start your job, the company will pay for it. You don't need
Yes.
to pay for it before you get a job. That
Ha.
is scam.
That is a scam mode. Nobody will tell you to. How can they tell you to pay for training? It's a scam. It's a scam, a big scam. Don't pay. Don't pay money. If you are in Nigeria and you have like maybe the care homes, they want you to pay for the certificate and everything, that's understandable. But saying a UK company wants you to pay for training or pay for anything, it's a scam.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is my last question to you, because somebody
Okay.
said that for you to get a care job in the UK, you have to get a UK certified care courses. So those people in Nigeria, obviously they can't really access UK courses except maybe
No,
the
they can.
free online Florence.
No, not
So
Florence. There are some courses that I saw online by UK government.
what I'm asking is that if you train in Nigeria and you take some care training in Nigeria, it's relevant also to
Yeah,
use it in the
yes, it's
UK, right?
relevant. Yes, it's very relevant. Yes. They just
Okay.
want you to have some sort of training or experience or anything that it's connecting to care. So it's relevant. Any part of the world is
Any
relevant. Yeah.
this is spot on. This is what I just want you to
Yeah.
like confirm with me, because when I keep telling them, it's as if I'm not saying it because I'm not working in care. I don't really know.
Mm.
When government said MVQ or equivalent, they didn't say you must have UK
Have
training.
yes, yes,
You
yes.
can have any part of the world
Equivalent,
you are.
something
Yeah.
to for them to, yeah, you can't just come from construction and say you want to work in care. You don't have any experience, you don't know anything in it. It's that's going to be difficult for them to. So if you have like a form of training, a form of experience, even 1 month, that's it. But they said MVQ or equivalent or something. Yeah, there's an
Okay.
or there. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Do you have any other thing to
I
say
don't
to
think
them?
so. I think we have covered
Okay.
everything.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you so much for
No
coming on this
problem.
live. I really, really appreciate, and I wish you all the good luck, and I
Thank
hope
you.
you enjoy your time in a care home. And
No problem.
once in a while, if you can share, if you don't mind, maybe like I don't know, like the courses you took on Florence, if you can share with me in the DM, then I can just make a post
Okay.
about this on Instagram for people, because they're asking the courses you took.
Okay.
And okay, someone is asking, did you have to get vaccinated? Did it require
Yes.
you to get vaccinated?
Yeah, it wasn't, it was required, but I'd already gotten vaccinated before then. But it was
Okay,
required
okay,
at
so
in Scotland, but not in England.
okay, because
Yeah.
most care homes are saying before you can start applying for care job, you must be vaccinated in the UK.
I don't know about England, but I know it's a like a big requirement in Scotland. Without it, they won't.
You can't work in
Yeah,
care.
you can't
Okay,
work
guys,
there.
hope you're hearing this. You have to get vaccinated to even better your chance, because when you now want to land the job, they now be asking, are you vaccinated? You'll be like, no, that was
Yes,
not.
because they need your certificate to show that you are vaccinated or some sort of identification that you are vaccinated. So, yes.
Okay, so getting your vaccine is important as well. So except they change the rules, if
Yes. Yes.
everything, yeah. Okay. Thank
Yeah.
you, girl. I really appreciate
No
you
problem.
this live.
No problem.
Enjoy. Bye.
Bye.